checks, I got the gift. Went in the room, did a 1 and a 2, and I'm leaving them in a world of wanna be me, but ain't got the wit, ain't got the drive, ain't got the whip. You think you're hard, you think you're it. Pull that, and now you got drip. Telling these brothers don't play with a couple of Christian brothers turn anti, a couple of Muslim brothers.
The commute in full swing as we get set for basketball here in the San Francisco Bay Area. Welcome, everyone, to a great Sunday night with the NBA here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brett Berry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on our sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Kevin, thanks. With the new G League Pathway program, some say that the NBA is competing now with college hoops for top high school players. G League President Sharif Abdur-Rahim said, "I don't think so. This is an opportunity for unique talents, a select group that are tracking toward the NBA. It's a different model from college. Guys, we'll see how this works out in the years to come."
DA, thanks a lot. And now the Lakers starting group. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Caldwell Pope out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Drummond in at the center. And for the Warriors, Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Wiggins is out there with Green. And it's Wiseman in at the 5 spot. Both teams tonight, Greg, love to push the ball up the floor, even off made shots.
You know, trying to find an opening before the half-court D can set up. I think you're going to see more and more of that every year.
I agree. And it's the Warriors to start out. Schroeder against Curry. Shoots over Schroeder, and it's good off the back rim and in. Curry's got the first points on the scoreboard for the Warriors. It's stolen by Curry. Goes up, and the jam by Stephen Curry.
So many guards that have great handles on the offensive end have great hands on defense, too. That time, Steph Curry.
James against Wiggins. And James throws it down hard.
Never get tired of LeBron James in the air doing wonderful things.
Curry against Schroeder. Back to Curry. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Curry's got 6 points.
Steph doing a better job as he gets on in years at changing his speeds. That time on the burst gets the 2.
And, of course, having that broken hand last season, Curry couldn't help the Warriors avoid a disastrous season.
Kevin Durant gone. Clay rehabbing. The Warriors, legitimately just left with no scoring whatsoever. But Steph Curry, when he's healthy, changes that whole narrative.
And here is Davis after the three-pointer from Klay Thompson. Wiggins kicks to Curry. Back to Wiggins. And stolen by James. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
It's just not easy to contain or control LeBron James. A nightmare when trying to stop him, especially on the drive.
Both good from the line that time. The Warriors have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. It's Curry outside, and another 3 for Golden State.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
Lakers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Loads it up for Davis. It's deflected. To the middle. Oh, and here comes Wiseman all alone.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
If you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Now here is Davis. James with it. Now Green defending. Great tee that time from Green.
So far, the team just 1 of 5, and that rim shrinking.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for Los Angeles. A 12-point game. Drummond passes to Davis. Kicks it to James. Shot clock at 5. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. James has got 6 points.
Well, the combination of power and finesse, it just is automatic when LeBron gets down low. One of the most efficient paint players in the game.
Curry, good.
He doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Here's LeBron. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
It's the all-around game of LeBron James. Dominant scorer, great rebounder, incredible passer, and an intense defender when he wants to be.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Davis. Wesley Matthews checked in for Caldwell Pope. And it's Alex Caruso in for Dennis Schroeder. Here's Poole. And it's LeBron James with the rebound.
And you have to admire his confidence on that, but there's no way that's going to fall.
Coaches will tell you that's a bad shot, but when your teammates tell you that, you probably got to think about it.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. Now, here's Kuzma. Here's Harrell, and Harrell slams it in.
When the shot's going up, it's fun to watch the way that Montrezl Harrell will attack a rebound. Crucial to this offense and his production.
Bazemore for 3, and the Warriors miss again. Lakers trail by 6. Here's LeBron. Oubre pulls it in.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Toscano passes to Poole. We've got 1:18 left to play in the first quarter. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2. Lee's checked in for the Warriors. The Lakers also with a sub. Horton Tucker's checked in. Warriors leading by 6. And the Warriors miss again.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off. Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Bazemore on the wing. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Second chance effort. Horton Tucker's shot is off. Golden State's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from 3-point range so far in the first.
Kent Bazemore knows that his contributions come from being active and Bazemore becoming a better passer.
40 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Horton Tucker. Covered by Oubre. Here's Harrell, and Harrell slams it in.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Now here's Lee. D right on him. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Well, Looney can knock those down. It helps out the entire offense. It's going to start to space the floor.
Here's Caruso, covered by Lee, and that one's good. Caruso. There's 10 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Oubre, and he banks in the layup.
Oubre has the height right there to get it done and uses it well as he's able to score inside.
Here's Kuzma. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all, and he looks to be planning for more. Back to the action after this word. Well, Greg, we know he's already a solid scorer, but Kyle Kuzma spoke to us before the game about evolving his game.
The biggest area of growth would definitely be on the defense.
Now, having played with superstars, Kuzma is learning what it takes to win.
He's getting only so many shots per game, so I applaud him for finding other ways to contribute to his team with an eye toward the greater goal.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at the Warriors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So for the Lakers right now, they've got Kyle Kuzma. He's out there with Harrell. And it's Horton Tucker in at the 3, the small forward. Looney kicks to Oubre. Pass to Toscano. Lee gets the bucket. And now it's a 10-point Warrior lead.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. And looking back at what was a stellar career, Greg, if there was one thing you could have done different, do you have anything on your mind?
You know, I would have loved to have had the opportunity to finish my career in New York. That was a special place, a special time. Unfortunately, that didn't transpire, but that's the one thing that stands out. That and obviously not winning a championship.
I can understand both of them.
Yes.
And it's Schroeder missing. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Thompson misses. Lakers trail by 10. Here's Davis, and Davis throws it down.
Always fun to watch Anthony Davis rise up for dunks like that. Awesome anticipation from him.
Green finds Curry. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Curry's got 16 points.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Curry dishes to Thompson. It's stolen by Schroeder. Davis gets a wide open look, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Davis has got his second basket.
The ball rotates over to AD, and he simply rises up and makes that jump shot look so easy.
Curry with it. Picked up by Davis. Curry, good.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Lakers trail by 9. Now Davis.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
That one goes in. Wiggins has got his first points of the game.
And how about the court awareness there? Peripheral vision of Curry. Strong feel for when guys are uncovered, finds the open man. Andrew Wiggins, the kind of guy that people watch with a microscope, but he has cut down on inefficient shots. Those long twos, has started to take more threes, and using his athletic ability when he gets on the inside to get to the foul line.
Rebounded by the Lakers.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting just, oh man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
And Wiggins looking more aggressive off the bounce. Brent getting into the teeth of the defense.
Yeah, and his assists are climbing because of that. Also his turnovers. So now what you want to do is slow down the game for Andrew Wiggins and show him on film where his outlets are and where his decision making can be that much better.
Timeout called the Lakers. Making a change here. Poole's checked in. James checked in for Los Angeles. Floats it up for Davis.
Shooting it with more confidence now. Look at his face. He didn't look quite right in the opening minutes. Finding it now.
Warriors leading by 10. Passes it to Curry. 1:44 left in the second quarter. It's stolen by Schroeder. And here we go with Davis heading to the hoop. A pull-up. The offensive rebound. Golden State's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. They double-team Curry. Golden State moving the ball around. Over Caldwell Pope. And Davis pulls it down. Lakers trail by 10. Pass to Schroeder. Softly drops in the floater. Schroeder's got his second bucket of the night.
What a nice looking shot from Schroeder there. Caught the defense off guard with the beautiful float.
And again, no good by Golden State.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Some changes for the Lakers. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Anthony Davis. And it's Alex Caruso in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope.
Schroeder last year accepting his role of coming off the bench and being a scorer. So whatever it is the coaching staff is asking of him, he's willing to do it. Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
It's tipped and stolen by James. Schroeder with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Caruso looking for an opening. Now the pass to LeBron. 6 on the shot clock. Draymond Green pulls it in. Curry is inside. A rebound by the Lakers. Gets it off. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater.
And have to love that tenaciousness there by Wiggins. He has all the tools to be a great defender.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thank you. With Draymond Green, Draymond rebounding a bit of a struggle. How do you improve that?
Hit your man, get 5 guys to the boards. Guards get in there and clean up those boards that's loose, but our big guys got to hold our mans off, and we've been doing that this half.
We'll see if all 5 can get you more boards in that second half, Dre. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime, so we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. The first half was all about Stephen Curry. He had 23 points. For most of the past decade, Shaq, the Warriors have drafted near the end of each round, yet they've done a great job of uncovering gems.
Yeah, Draymond, 35th overall pick. Looney, 30th overall pick.
Eric Pascal, 41st pick. Elite front office.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And the Lakers with possession here. They trail by 7. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Draymond Green is out there with Wiggins, and it's Wiseman in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Here's Curry with the 3, and Draymond Green picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
Lakers trail by 7.
Draymond Green, a modern-day big, and of course we know the impact he has defensively, but for his career, he's only hitting around 30% of his threes, and the last 2 seasons have been well below that. It's still his willingness to take them that's going to keep a defense honest.
And they pick up 2. 25 points for Steph Curry.
Yeah, I feel like the ball really isn't even getting anywhere close to the rim. It's all cotton right now.
Schroeder outside. Pass to Caldwell Pope. In the corner, it's James. The 11-footer. The shot misses. The Warriors go the other way with it. They've held a 12-point lead early. When Draymond plays the center position, though, Brent, 30% from 3 isn't all that bad.
Well, again, we'll go back to the idea of the threat of the shooter. That's going to create more space for all of the action that's happening behind Draymond Green. And, of course, we know his willingness to pass up shots to the preferred pass. That's where he really makes an impact.
Now here's LeBron. He's got 10. Curry against Schroeder. And here is Curry. 25 points in the game. Count it.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
Loads it up for Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Great work by the team there to find AD. They make eye contact, and the rest of that is history.
Schroeder against Curry. Latrey trains the three-pointer. Curry's got the lead up to 13 now for the Warriors.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Now here is Davis. Defense right on him. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Davis has got 12 in the game.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Curry's shot is off. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Los Angeles.
Schroeder, one of those guys who likes to change speeds on the floor and uses it to great effectiveness.
Outside Curry. Launches a 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Curry's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for the Warriors. Knocked loose. Here's Oubre. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Oubre Jr., difficult play there, but finds a way to get to the free throw line.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Wiseman's checked in for Looney. Ken Bazemore comes in for Klay Thompson. And it's Damian Lee in for Curry. And then for Los Angeles, Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Andre Drummond. Matthews comes in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Alex Caruso in for Dennis Schroeder. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. There will be a subtle but significant change on the court this season. Wilson is now the official basketball supplier for the NBA and its affiliated leagues. In fact, they were the association's original supplier starting in 1946. Now, after a nearly 4-decade hiatus, Wilson reclaims that position. Guys, back to you.
We appreciate that, David. Thank you. Here's Oubre, and the rejection by James.
LeBron using his length that time perfectly. When he's in the area, you can't throw up anything lazy.
Warriors leading by 13. He lobs it up, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And Davis throws it down.
And there's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set, and you can get some easy baskets here.
Now here's Lee. Toscano passes to Lee. Connects on the 17-footer. And the Warriors lead by 13. Greg, you and I have talked about how the NBA Finals used to be tape delayed. What's the value of fans getting to see the broadcast live now as opposed to tape delayed as it was back in the 70s.
Isn't that weird to even think that that's the case?
I know it.
You know, I think, Kev, that the fans, they just feel more connected to their favorite teams and players. It creates more anxiety, right? Because nowadays there's nothing that can happen that you don't know about it, whether you see it or not. So live sports, especially the NBA Finals, the anticipation, that anxiety that we talked about, man, I'm still a fan to this day in a different way. So I can only imagine when you have a personal vested interest in a team, what that's got to feel like.
Edge of your seat, you're right. Here's Poole, still looking for his first bucket in this one. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Offensive rebound. Passes it to Poole. He kicks it to Lee. 5 on the clock. Over Matthews. No good from Lee. Lakers trail by 11. The shot. And Matthews with the basket on the assist by Kuzma.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Here's Green. Higgins outside. Back to Green. Pass to Poole. Here's Lee outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Lee's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Up their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Left side, Davis. Draymond Green grabs the miss. Lee against Matthews. Back to Lee. Pulls up. Again, the miss by Lee.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Warriors lead by 12 and will return shortly. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Davis. Then it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Then it's Montrezl Harrell. And it's Caruso in at the point guard. And Harrell slams it in.
Montrezl Harrell with a throwdown that gets his teammates up.
Here's Poole. They kick it out to Green. The pass to Poole. Over in the corner, Green for the 3. Drops in the tray. Green's got his first 3 points of the game.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the 3-point shot.
Pass to Caruso. Right at the free throw line. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Wiseman's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Very pretty alley-oop layup. And the Warriors lead by 15.
An unselfish wing who continues to evolve as a playmaker. Wiggins shows he's more than just a scorer.
Here's Caruso. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Here's Poole. Inside. Thompson with the bucket.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Caldwell-Pope against Thompson. That shot by Caldwell-Pope, no good. Warriors leading by 15. Anthony Davis grabs the miss.
He'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Timeout called the Warriors.
And for everything that Anthony Davis does on the floor, you can't forget about his defense. Still an elite-level defender. Guards multiple positions and turns away a number of shots.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Andre Drummond's checked in for Harold. LeBron comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Alex Caruso. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. He talked about the mindset they need to have and what he wants to see the rest of the way. Engagement at both ends and making good decisions with the ball. Guys?
And Davis gets a lot of blocks without getting in foul trouble. About a 1-to-1 ratio for him in his career.
Incredible. And he's done a great job of learning how to go straight up, playing vertical. Gets blocks, but doesn't get pulled out of position. Does everything you want from a defensive anchor.
Both free throws good from Green.
Amazing to think about Draymond Green and the career arc he's had thus far. He really can guard any position on the floor. He can make plays. Really a unique talent.
Now here's Schroeder. The drive. What a jam!
Wow, fans loving that right there.
What a jam!
Nice. And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. Lakers trail by 16. Teardrop shot. He lays it in. James has got 6 points in the quarter.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Pass to Curry. Right side Green. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on LeBron James.
Yeah, we know he's undersized for the position, but Draymond Green does the work of several men, including how he forces the D that time to foul.
The first one falls. You know, Greg, we know there's some power finishers in the NBA like Giannis Antetokounmpo, but he complains a lot that he needs to sell contact rather than muscle through it. How do you evaluate those kind of power finishers in the game?
Well, I mean, there's still power will always play a role, especially when you can add in quickness and athleticism. And I think you start right there with Giannis. I mean, he's kind of epitomizes that. LeBron obviously is still in that category. And a guy like Kawhi Leonard, he can send you into the stanchion when he gets going downhill as well.
And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Lakers. It's a 16-point game. Again, Los Angeles.
Schroeder continuing to build his confidence, shooting the ball from the perimeter. I'd like to see him square up and sink those J's.
Curry from deep three-point land. From beyond the arc and then some. Curry's got 41.
He is at his best when it matters most. This game is theirs as long as he can keep this up.
LeBron passes to Drummond. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. That's on James Wiseman.
And that strength of Drummond at times can be overwhelming. Awesome at staying with his shot even when the pressure is on.
Now here's Curry. From outside the arc, another three for Golden State.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
James, and another basket for the Lakers.
LeBron elevating there and a nice rhythm jump shot.
Warriors leading by 15. Outside Curry. Shoots the three. Hits it from three-point range. Curry's got 47 points.
Yeah, in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Curry can't get it to go. Lakers trail by 16.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Warriors.
They really lit it up in this one. Fantastic offensive performance.
Definitely just simply shot the ball well. One of those games to be proud of.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Steph Curry.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
The Lakers shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. James, the pass to Davis. Here's Drummond, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And you look at the size and athleticism. Once Drummond gets the ball in there, it's game over.
And so he makes both from the line. One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend. Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Now here's James. Here's Horton Tucker. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Well, how about LeBron reading the defense, waiting and being patient there until the gap opened up to deliver.
Outside Curry. Good, another from three.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
And he gets it to go.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
Ron right side. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Steph, now your father Dell says at times you can be too unselfish. What do you make of that?
He's been saying that since high school. Obviously, Pops is a big believer in what I can do on the floor. Sometimes you got to take shots that you can make and just make the smart, simple play instead of trying to do it too much. And been a constant message in the Curry household.
Sounds like you were listening. Thanks a lot, Steph. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.